Welcome to another episode of Unleashing You. These episodes are designed to help you see the world differently and open up worlds of possibility. At Unleash You, we believe that knowledge is power, and we love sharing both. I think it's safe to say that most of us agree that farming is hard work. But let me ask this question. How much harder was farming 100 years ago? 100 years ago, farmers had to harvest wheat using hand tools. They would cut the wheat down by hand and then hand gather the wheat. It was grueling, back-breaking work. Today, farmers cut and gather wheat using large mowers and balers. Now, no one would argue that farming today is still incredibly hard work, but compared to 100 years ago, it is easier. In our working society today, we value hard work. Nothing wrong with that idea. However, many of us take a wrong path and believe that hard work overshadows the outcome. We value hard work over the result. Let's take this example. I bring two people into a room separately. I show them a handcrafted table. I tell person A that the handcrafted table took over 100 hours to build. I then bring person B into the same room. They see the same table, but I tell them that that table only took 2 hours to build. These two people would have vastly different perception of value of the table, even though the outcome, the result, the table itself did not change. If you look at a lot of job postings, a significant number contain a sentence or full paragraphs that says something to the effect of looking for a hardworking fill in the blank, hardworking marketer, hardworking sales rep, on and on. Again, there is nothing wrong with the idea of hard work, but the problem is we elevate effort far above result, even though we are typically measured on the result. Good managers rarely care about how hard something was, they just want the outcome. However, when we produce the same high quality outcome but with reduced effort, for some reason we internalize that and we feel like our managers will value us less. Let's take it from a different vantage point. Let's take it from a consumer's vantage point. This morning, when you turned your phone on, did you care how hard the engineering team worked on building your device? The code that was required to make it all work? No. You just care that it works. You care that it's easy to use. You care about the result. A few years ago, the company Staples created a whole marketing campaign around the easy button. Many of the products and services that we buy in our personal lives, we do it because we want those things to be easier. We want the purchase of the product or service to make our lives easier. It's such a polarizing concept. In our work lives, we've fallen into this lie that value creation is directly related to the amount of suffering we go through. More suffering, more value. Skip lunch, send emails on the weekend, take calls while on vacation, busy, 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 suffer, suffer, suffer. Therefore, I'm valuable. Yet in our day-to-day lives, outside of the confines of work, we attribute value to how much a product or service reduces our suffering. We value something more if it reduces our busyness and chaos in our lives. So where did we go wrong? We went wrong on where we place value. To create real value, each day we need to look at the hard work and find ways to make it easier work. If something is hard today and a year from now it is still hard, we have failed. We have wasted a year. Your value as an individual is not in how much suffering you can withstand. Your value is in how you took a hard task and you made it a bit easier. Moving hard work to easy or at least easier work, that is indeed hard. No question about it. But this idea that work must be a constant state of suffering is idiotic. I don't want to suffer. I want my work to be easier, and so should you. The path towards that is by simplifying the complex, taking hard work and making it easier work, and that is where value creation happens. Now we can enjoy the work we do. We can bask in the results while still living life on our terms. Take care.